What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with some Division 2 news, actually. Both good and subpar is how we're going to describe that. But anyways, nevertheless, sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, breakfast sandwich, coffee, whatever it is you want, and enjoy the video. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, you know the whole YouTube spiel. Now let's get into it. All of this news and more is coming from my Twitter page at Kamikazevondoom. So if you want all of this and more, everything covering the Division universe, just follow me there at Kamikazevondoom, and you'll get it before I make a video. Now, with that being said, on Twitter, we are about to hit 5,000 followers. And on YouTube, we just hit over 15.5 million views, and we're making our way to 60,000 subscribers. So again, thank you guys so much for the ongoing support. Now, we're going to start this one off on a positive note, and then we're going to talk about this subpar stuff. Now, just so you know, I've done this video 4 times now. I typically do all of my videos live, and I just do them in one take, just record, turn it off, upload, boom, we're done. And in this one, well, I kept getting more updates as I was uploading the video. So I'd have to restart, redo it, upload it, and then I would see another update, and I'm like, shoot. So this is going to be the last time I make this one, so here we go. Let's jump in. So the good stuff, right? The good stuff. We'll start with that first. So today starts our week-long event of login bonuses. Now, you did notice that last week we had 3 days of login bonuses, and this week we will have 5 days of login bonuses. Now, today was a little bit better. So today, when you log in, you can claim 5 caches, and each of those caches will contain 15 carbon fiber, 15 electronics, and 15 titanium for a grand total of 75 of each. So 75 carbon fiber, 75 electronics, and 75 titanium. Pretty good. I'm enjoying these login bonuses. I wish they would do it every day just to give your community something to look forward to, give your community a reason to log into the game, and this would give your community a reason to play the game. But I digress. Now let's get to the not so good stuff. Okay. So this post confused a lot of the community, and I had to wait and see all of the different responses, and finally there was an answer. So I'm going to read this to you. I'm going to explain how this is confusing, and then I'm going to tell you exactly how this is going to happen for tomorrow. Because the way these were posted and the way this community developer then kept posting and then saying, all right, to everyone pushing back on me, see ya, bye. It was very, immature, very childish. And it just didn't seem right to have a community developer talk to their fucking community this way. It's embarrassing, and I think that these community devs need some more oversight. They need more people overseeing what they're doing, and they need more plans on how to actually develop the community when half of this community is at their throats because of the lack of transparency and the lack of care that they are showing to this franchise. Now, with that being said, let's read this. So it says, from the Division game, we're taking the Division 2 servers down for a scheduled maintenance. They said scheduled this week. Remember, I was saying how last week they said unscheduled, and I'm like, nah, it was scheduled. They're just bullshitting. Well, they changed it. So now it says a scheduled maintenance for tomorrow. And it's the same holiday picture. Looks really cool. But then everyone's like, well, what's it changing? And here we go. So it says, we are implementing and changing with this maintenance. The Dr. Home exotic rifle will now be the only exotic rewarded for the Season 10 Manhunt mission completion, the prime target mission completion. So this right off the bat confused people because they were like, yeah, but we already have the Dr. Home. And then they started replying back, and they said this fix gives everyone who missed the seasonal exotic the first time to be able to get it. Because everyone's like, what the hell? Why are you doing this? Because, and let me explain to how this is confusing. because this is not being transparent with the community at all. This is saying that it will be the only exotic rewarded during this manhunt completion. So if you already have it, you would think that that would mean you're not going to get it again because you already have it, right? I mean, if it's the only exotic rewarded, then once you have it, you're not going to get another one, right? Well, this is what confused people, because the way I read it is I was like, oh, if I do this mission 58 times, I'm going to get 58 Dr. Holmes. So in my mind, just speaking for me personally, I was like, okay, so they're going to make this from the General Anderson exotic farm to General Anderson exotic component farm, which is fine. I mean, if you get 58 Dr. Holmes, whatever, just dismantle them, get your exotic components, and move on. Now, this is where it kind of hit a gray area. So when you're a community developer and you're talking to your community, you need to be transparent for the entire community. You need to speak in such a way that it covers the entire community. No one is left out. No one is questioning what you said, and everyone's happy after you're done talking. Instead, we get this, where this is only a very small pinhole of information without transparency at all. And it's saying, oh, well, it's going to help the first time people get it. And then everybody else, 95% of the player base is like, what? So what? So you're going to help them out? What about us? What's going on? And that's where the confusion lies, is that this is just saying that it's going to help out the first people, right? So if we look through these responses, right? This gives everyone who missed the seasonal exotic on the first chance to obtain it. And I mean, this is exactly what the maintenance tomorrow is supposed to fix. All you have to do is rerun the prime target. I mean, it's just the same response over and over. It's a guaranteed drop on the first run. After that, it's always a random drop. Starting tomorrow, the Dr. Home will be the only drop. Now this, I had to look this one up to get the answer I wanted. So this does confirm my belief off of that post. Okay, so this says that right now, if you run the General Anderson mission, you get the Dr. Home the first time, and then after that, it's a random exotic. We all know this. We've known this since the first day it came out. I mean, it's going to be 2 weeks tomorrow that it came out. So this means that starting tomorrow, you will only get the Dr. Home. So you could run this 58 times and get 58 Dr. Homes. Now, the part that hurts a little section of the community is the section of the new and returning players that were farming this mission for the actual exotics. Like, say they don't have Sawyer knee pads, they started farming this to get Sawyer knee pads. Or say they don't have, the Imperial Dynasty holster, they could do this and get the Imperial Dynasty holster. Say they don't have the Chatterbox, I guess, or something like that. They could do this and get the Chatterbox or the blue screen or whatever exotic they missed, the Catharsis. You see what I'm getting at here. Well, now that has changed where you will only get the Dr. Home over and over and over and over and over, just like Kinley College, where if you do Kinley College over and over, you'll get the Diamondback, but you're only going to get the Diamondback, and you're only ever going to get the Diamondback. And that's how it's going to be right now with General Anderson. You'll be able to farm it over and over for those exotic components. However, the only exotic that will drop is the Dr. Home. So that is the easiest way to be transparent for everyone in the community. This should have been said with the first post. It should have said that in the very first post. This little snippet right here could have been copied and pasted right here. It should say it right underneath it, that before tomorrow you were able to get random exotics. After tomorrow, if you run this mission over and over, you're only going to get the Dr. Home. If that was said in this post right here, there would be no pushback and no one would be confused. But there are people confused and there is pushback, so here we are. Now, this leads me to my next exhibit. Here we go. Exhibit Charlie or something. I don't know what you want to call it. Now, what really pissed me off, oh, it's funny that she deleted it. That is hilarious that she deleted that. So, wow, I'm actually yeah, I'm going to pull it from my other video. Hold on a second. Now, the reason why I'm saying pushback is to segue into this shit show. All right, so this is from Daria, because even myself, Sergeant Graybeard, a whole bunch of content creators, a whole bunch of people kept asking her, what does this mean? If this isn't a nerf, then what is this? Am I going to get 58 exotics if I do it 58 times? And if that's the case, are they all 58 going to be the Dr. Home? Because if so, whatever. It's an exotic component. I don't care. But there is no transparency here. So here's what Daria said again. It says the fix gives everyone who missed getting the seasonal exotic on the first run an opportunity to obtain it. So she's saying the same shit again. This is 5 or 6 times she said this. It says it is not a nerf and it won't affect future seasons. Why would it affect future seasons? This is confusing, this is not clear, and this is not helping anybody at all. And in fact, she already knew she was going to get pushback, so then she wrote this. The pushback it gets, okay, girl, bye. Like, she's just going to say that in ghost. That's called posting and ghosting. And this is from a community developer. How embarrassing. How embarrassing is this shit right here? Oh, okay, bye, girl. Yeah, okay. Because you're sick of being a community developer, right? Because you're sick of the community? You're sick of the way the community is talking to the community developer, so therefore you get to just post and be like, bye, see ya. I'm not going to engage with my community. This is embarrassing. This is stupid. This needs to stop. This is doing nothing but push the community away, and this is doing nothing but creating more problems within the community because the stupid fucking community developers are doing this shit without any oversight. No one is looking over this and being like, hey, you probably shouldn't say that. Or, hey, you probably should just be transparent and say, if you do this 58 times, you'll get 58 Dr. Homes. If you said that, you would shut up everyone in the community, and they would all agree with you, and they would all say, okay, that's not bad. That's not a nerf. All that is changing the exotic farm to an exotic component farm. But you can't do that, can you? You can't say that. You can't be that transparent, can you? No. Instead, you have to beat around the bush, get the community all pissed off. They're all pushing back to you because you're not being transparent. And then what do? To everyone that's pushing back, okay, girl, bye. Like, okay. Like, obviously, you're not mature enough to do this. And you don't have the thick skin to be a community developer because everyone knows in every community you're going to have the good people and you're going to have the toxic people. I mean, come on. This is doing nothing but starting controversies for no reason. It's so simple. You could just say, hey, this isn't a nerf. You'll get the Dr. Home every time you do it. You can run this farm until your eyes bleed, and you will know you will get an exotic every single time. And that's what everyone is looking for. They are looking for that one sentence. And instead, here we are. And not only that, but she's sick of people pushing back because she's not being transparent. So here we go. Now we have community developers getting on the social media, telling the community, here's what it is, not being transparent, and then saying bye, because they don't want to hear anything. This is so immature. This does not deserve to be linked to the division. If I was the higher ups at the division, at Ubisoft, at Massive, watching this shit, I would be so upset. I'd be like, you know what you're doing is disrupting the community on purpose. You're not being transparent on purpose. All you're saying is, oh, this is going to help the people that didn't get it before. Yeah, but what about everyone else? We all understand you're going to be able to get the Dr. Home. But what about all the other times? If you run this 58 times, what's going to happen? And they will not answer that. And in fact, they're sick of answering questions, so there you go. Okay, girl, bye. And today's Monday. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, why even do this to your community? Why even call yourself a community developer when you're not developing the fucking community? You're splitting them up. For what reason? For what reason are you going to split up the community? Why? Why is this transparency so hard? This is ridiculous. Like, truly, this is ridiculous. They need some more oversight over there with their community engagement, and they need to pick and prod from other studios and see how they're doing with their communities, because this is embarrassing. This is stupid. I hate the way they do their community engagement because it is so bare bones that everyone and their mom is like, oh, this game's dead. And it's like, yeah, no shit. It feels that way. Because, I mean, look, even the developers won't like... This isn't cheerful. This isn't fun. This isn't like wanting me to get into the game. This is like, what? Did they just nerf it? Oh, well, they're saying it's going to help out the people that missed it. Yeah, but what does that mean? Are they going to nerf it? Oh, well, it says it's going to fix the people that didn't obtain it. Yeah, but are they going to nerf it? Like, it's so stupid. Anyways, this just threw me in a loop because everyone's asking her questions. Everyone's like, yo, is this really going to like mess with it, or is this just going to mean it drops every single time? And there was no answer. No answer. All right, so I just showed you the one before she deleted it, which is funny because once you delete shit off of social media, you look even worse than you did before. So knowing that she deleted that, that's hilarious because that was a big FU to the community, and Daria should be counseled for that. There should be more oversight, and there needs to be more management looking over these comm devs and what they're saying to their community because it's outright immature, it's ridiculous, and it does not develop a community. So if you're going to do something that tears up the community, you shouldn't be a comm dev. So there should be some sort of counseling, some sort of training in order to prevent this shit from happening again, because she clearly does not give a shit about the community and what they have to say. She says what she wants, and if you don't agree with her, fine, see ya, bye, or okay, bye girl, is what she wants to say. Funny how that happens, and you're a community developer. I would predict, you know, like a content creator to say something like that. Like, if you don't like me, go away. Okay, whatever. They're content creators. I mean, they're there for their content. If you don't like it, go away. But this is a community developer for a AAA game working under Ubisoft Massive. And you are going to straight up say to all those pushing back, bye. Like, you're not helping your community. You're not developing your community. So what the like, this is so stupid. And this is what grinds my gears, just like Peter Griffin over there in Family Guy. This really grinds my gears because we're in a community that is loyal to this game, and the fucking developers are not loyal to this community. They don't care. They don't care. They're going to say, yeah, we fixed this. If you don't like it, bye. Like, how, dude? And then you're going to delete it? Like, how guilty do you look, Daria? You look fucking guilty. Anyways, I thought that was stupid. I had to read through 5 or 6 different responses just to understand what she posted on the Division page. And then funny, she's the only one replying to people and getting butthurt about this. And then saying, well, if you don't like it, whatever, pushback, bye, girl, see ya. Like, how immature. This is stupid. And this needs to change. Like, next year, we need better community developers and better oversight to show this shit, because this shit is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. You're going to sit there and act like, I don't know, like a high schooler, like a primary school kid. Oh, if you don't like it, bye. Like, what? It's because you weren't transparent to the whole community. That's why you were getting pushback, because it sounded like you were nerfing this into the ground. But instead, you have to get butthurt. You have to get offended because, you know, everyone's feelings matter right now, even though you're on an official community developer page. This is your profession, right? What is your profession? I'm a community dev. Well, then act like a fucking community dev, because this shit was embarrassing. And then you deleted it. So, all right, I guess my proof will be in the video that you wanted to, okay, bye girl, the community. Some community developer That is. Anyways, all of this and more is on my Twitter. I'm sorry to have that little rant at the end, but I thought that was a slap in the face to the community, and we deserve better. That was stupid. I can't believe they're doing that childish shit to the community, but whatever. All right, I am Kamikazevondoom for all of this division news and more. Catch me on Twitter. Sorry for another kind of positive, kind of negative video. But you just can't make this shit up. I mean, they clearly don't care about the community. It's pretty damn clear. It's pretty damn clear. And the ones that do care about the community, it's funny that the other devs like try to single them out and, you know, make arguments with them. But the ones that they do like do this shit to the community. So I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. I am Kamikazevondoom. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.